So this is my Joker review, Joker 2, Folie à Deux. It's funny that even with the title, a lot of Americans can't say that, like Folie, à deux, deux. They can't say deux. So yeah, it's funny that Americans that they can't even say. You can't even change the title to a foreign language, man. They can't say something. I think it's a psychological term, yeah, but it's French though, so they can't even say that. But anyway, so to tell you the truth, I haven't watched the movie, but I understand why it was destroyed. I understand why it was purposely sabotaged by the studios and by the establishment, because I think the establishment does have somewhat has a hand in the movie studios. It was destroyed because look. The clown prince of crime, the Joker, is a character like not so actually maybe a little bit farther away, but this Joker was very similar to what's his name, the guy from Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro's character. I forgot what his the character name is. So basically, he's a lonely outcast guy, trying to get a girl, and society has let him down and everything like that. He's just a common day worker, and he does something good actually, but he goes and save a hooker. But in real life though, a guy what do you call it, inspired by I think his name is Travis, Robert De Niro's character, inspired by his deeds, he goes in and murders, tries to assassinate President Ronald Reagan. And and because of that, actually, because of that, actually, he got elected, and tried to prove his love for Jodie Foster and try to be a guy like Travis in the movie of Taxi Driver. He goes and tries to assassinate, and he got released actually, but yeah, he's good now. And another character like that, like the Heath Ledger's Joker, inspired. The Aurora shooting, the Aurora, Colorado cinema shooting, and yeah, and this one also, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, even though he was portrayed as pathetic and more sympathetic, just like actually that's why I didn't like the first Joker movie as well, because it was just a copycat of the King of Comedy and Taxi Driver, so just nonsense. So even so we're just a copy of that. So, but even that movie though, that it inspired. I think it was a Japanese guy who was dressed like the Joker, and he stabbed some people on the train, and yeah, and tried to set it on fire. So so the Joker character hits too close to home. Hits too close to what our society does, and with the outcasts and with the degenerates, and not degenerates, I wouldn't say. There are some degenerates out there as well. With the homeless population, outcasts, direct society. It has a lot to say about that, because the Joker was a working class man. This is the actual fiction of he was wearing the red hood and he found the acid vat and etc. He was a working class man, but he had one bad day which broke his psyche and set him down on this path. And there's too many of us right now living on the edge, in America and out there in the world, and although I don't think you shouldn't be able to tell these stories. I approve of not what do you call it, glorifying or heroifying characters like the Joker, because look, without proper these characters, basically these people nowadays that are hurt, that are outcasts and stuff like, they're going to see the Joker movie if we glorify him, if we deify him and heroify him like that. They're just going to just going to support whatever crazy thought they have in their head, whether it's to shoot up a school, blow up a theater, whatever it is, whatever it may be, man. Get into a shootout with the cops. Basically, if we heroify the Joker, nowadays it's going to turn that way. It's not going to be like V for Vendetta, where like, because these movies, these art forms, these movies, they do inspire people. Let's not forget about that. Like for V for Vendetta inspired Anonymous and people to take up rebellion against the state. And V for Vendetta itself was inspired by a real man character, Guy Fawkes, who tried to blow up the parliament. And for example, as well, like Top Gun. A lot of people were inspired by that movie and joined the military after that, or especially the Air Force. So point I'm making here is, yeah, these art forms, these movies inspire people, and we should be careful on how we inspire people, because there's a lot of people hurt right now, and I don't think heroifying the Joker or that kind of character is a good thing. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's a time and place for not the Joker himself, because that's first, number one, I don't think I'm against these fucking comic book movies where they heroify, like the Venom. Now Venom is an anti-hero. Actually, he's a fucking hero. Harley Quinn is a hero. Who the fuck else is a hero? Craven is a hero. The vampire Morbius is a hero. Fuck me, man. You just say. If you're gonna write a villain story, make it a villain story, for fuck's sakes, man. Make it about the villain, like him doing villainy shit, man. We don't want to hear, I don't want to see the Sinister Six saving people. What the fuck, man? Who's next? The Red Skull movie. The Red Skull movie, as the misunderstood Nazi officer. What the fuck is that about, right? So yeah, there's a time and place for these kind of movies. I mean, we should always explore these kind of movies, but this is not for Hollywood to make, because they don't have the capability to do that, and I don't think the American society as well right now is with the broken psyche and with the broken people, and is the right time to do this, because there are a lot of broken people out there, and yeah, they need help, man. They need support. They need help, but I don't think hunkering them down and these kind of characters is the right thing to do. And but yeah, I do these characters are real and are very close to reality. These lone wolves, as I think it's Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver, Guy V for Vendetta, Guy Fawkes in real life. These characters do exist. Gavrilo Princip. So these characters exist in real life. There are these certain lone wolves out there that sometimes shake the system, whether it's for good or for bad, and and the establishment is afraid of them, rightfully so. But it is good to tell their story, and I'm not saying that the outcasts and the voiceless should not have a voice in politics or any. Should not influence any politics, but what I'm saying is, though, but right now as it is, these kind of stories, these kind of movies, even if you could bring out a new version of the Taxi Driver nowadays, is going to lead to chaos, because in the Western society, just so fucking broken, man, with the outcasts and the broken people. And they're just going to take it as a go ahead, just kill random people to shoot up schools, not even to do anything politically or rise up, make people rise up to lead people and stuff like that. No, it's not going to be something like that. They're not going to be the V for Vendetta. They might just going to be just fucking murderers of children and etc. As we have seen. So it is a good thing that they destroyed the Joker's character in the second movie. Even the first one, they tried to that was not the Joker for me, man. That was not the Joker that could match wits with Lex Luthor. Yeah, the unafraid, very confident, clown prince of crime that can take on Superman, Batman. That is so sure of himself, and we like him. He's fucking crazy. He laughs. yeah, we like him. He's a demented character, but we like him. No, but he's a bad guy though. Yeah. But let's not forget about that. He's a fucking bad guy. So that's why you root for Joker. There's a butterfly here. Sorry, I'm distracted, trying to get into my hands. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that's my take on Joker. That yeah, they did it on purpose. They besmirched the Joker in the first movie and this one as well. Like they finally put the nail in the coffin for him. And it's on purpose because yeah, they are right. This will inspire like a lot of crazy people to do a lot of crazy shit, and not even that wouldn't inspire them to straighten up and get involved or get a girlfriend or something like that, or get into politics and make shit happen. No, it's not going to inspire inspire them like that. It's going to inspire them to do some crazy shit, and yeah, and but yeah, I do love these kind of stories though. I like Scarface as well. It's a very good movie. It's a story like this kind of character, villainous character, with Tony Montana, but his character also, that movie also inspired a generation of drug dealers and a generation of people to go to prison. Man, actually, it inspired me to try coke actually for the first time after watching Scarface. It's like yeah man, I want to be like fucking Tony, man. It's just just. He said one of my classmates asked me if he has some coke and if I want to try some. I was like, hell yeah, man, let's go. Cut that shit up, man. You're gonna do it like Tony Montana. Yeah, and actually, what was it like? I think was it the first time I tried it, I overdosed. Couldn't handle it. I vomited a lot. Yeah, so that's what happened, and yeah. So yeah, so that's my explanation on the Joker and the outcast character, the villainous character on in art and media, which is who's supposed to be told, but I don't think it is the right time, and we are responsible enough to handle it or to tell that story. Yeah, that's my take. Bye.